Okay, I think today is going to be all business today. Hopefully we're not going to have any grinding to do, because there's a lot of grinding. You did see that he was playing 9 souls. That is the joy of me being an influencer and him watching stuff, but he's getting kind of wrecked. Yeah. Who's been playing it? Obviously, that's me. Why are you being so mean these days, Taxing? It's literally been 2 days of nothing but negativity. It's like that time of the month or something. You thought I was starting Dark Souls 3? I mean, I will eventually. Tits. As you wish, Nikoko. You may concoct any story you're interested in. You saw the thumbnail design and assumed? I always post thumbnails when they're done. I got a couple more in the works for sure. Yeah, you're more into the white feet. What's going on here anyway? I guess I can probably set up a trap to open this up, but whatever. I guess I'll have to wait a little bit. Oh, can't even go up there. All right, whatever, I guess. Yeah. Fortunately, that clip doesn't show up all the time. Nice. Got an assassination off. Wait, why am I back here? Wait, did I literally just go back to the beginning? But I went around in a different direction? Yeah, this wasn't here before. Can I grab this and then... No, I can't go around the side. That's unfortunate. 15 from Mr. Riley. He's got a bit of a climb to go through. See that thing in the bottom right? I did. Okay, we've got some exploring to do. Top secret, obviously. Oh, interesting. It's a good start. I do like the fact that you can air juggle the whole time. Who's the highest stream watch? That would be taxing. Followed by Nikoko. And then I don't think anybody's even close. No, he's on 215-ish. You just gotta stop almost dying. It's easy. Oh, you can't. Interesting. Do that for shields. What a crazy world. I feel like getting sick is just more reason to keep your stream going, or just, yeah, stream streak going. You missed a day, my god. This lack of dedication is disappointing, especially after I defended you and your nation from all this bullying. Yeah. A Mr. Riley voodoo doll? That'd be pretty intense. 20 hours, holy crap. You probably felt fantastic after that, or at least a lot better. I wonder what would happen if I didn't touch a computer for a couple of days. Would I die? From withdrawal? I might. What is this all about? I would die, yeah. Yeah. And then you would die, like Viking mode. I don't know, as an adult, like 14 hours, it's not really something I do anymore. Basically what ends up happening is I just don't do anything. That's about all. Oh, interesting. I have a very hard time sleeping in general. Take off here for a moment. Oh, gosh. Wow, I got murked. Off to a bad start. Good night. All right, have a good night, Pet Stocks. Or are you saying like hi there? I don't know. Oh, it's an alien sunshine. Hello. You gotta learn how to play again. God, this thing is insane. I mean, it's based on the Monka emoji. There's nothing suspicious about it. Is this one of the Guardians? What is with this, like, JoJo stand? Not a Guardian, it's just a really annoying dude. Okay. Oh, that one? Yeah. I can't change that one. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. Only took like 16 tries. The cucumber emoji? I don't have a cucumber emoji. All right, everybody's talking about that Resident Evil nonsense. Not on my list of things to do, but a lot of people seem to be really excited by it. Wait, so what was the point of this? I do. See, 220. It wasn't even 215. We need to get some new memes for taxing. He's repeating a meme from like literally 100 streams ago. I should configure an auto timeout for spamming like that. Pretty cool. No, the source of it was from YouTube like a million years ago. Nothing's changed though. What the hell? So it's just old. He was committed to the bit for sure. Well, I thought people could be adults, so I give you guys more freedom, because sometimes spamming is funny. Sometimes. Sometimes it has a very, you know, real artistic reason for existing, and not autistic, artistic. You know, commentary on the modern plight. Now, to be fair, that person did get banned. So, whether or not mimicking them is a good idea is a good question. A little bit too unhinged, I think. I'm also pretty sure I forgot some words in that statement as I was too distracted by this nonsense. You're not wrong. There is a reason I stopped streaming there. Kick is pure cancer. Husband Golden makes a lot of everything, but he doesn't really make a ton of money off of the platforms. I should become a reaction streamer. I wonder what political direction I should lean for reaction streaming. Whoa. Don't become a reaction streamer? It's way easier money. Whoop. I guess the whole point of that was just for the gin? What's the point? Whatever I get. I don't even react to anything. No, I'd have to play a character. Yeah, there's like a training piece. You know, instead of analyzing things and trying to find out what the nuance is all about, I just think of the first emotion that comes to mind, and then I really amp it up. I mean, it is fake, but nobody cares. Ah, what the hell? Lame game. Exactly, yeah. It'd be hard to replace my work income with streaming income. You're right. That was my first attempt, you know. I gotta work on my delivery some more, I guess. I mean, I'm taller than you, so you still have to look up. We all turn into villains eventually, right? Wait, was this the other side of that place I was farming? You'd abandon me forever? I don't think that's a good thing, taxing. I mean, I can just start wearing the same shirt every single day and stop bathing. I'll be ready to rock, right? I don't understand why this guy gets locked in place. And you can't go through him unless you're like right up in his grill. I could totally pull off one of them for Halloween. That's the most low effort of low effort costumes. That was a miss. I should play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Isn't that a PlayStation game or a Medieval on Halloween? I vaguely recall the box art for Medieval, but I don't think I've been that interested in either of them. I mean, I guess Symphony of the Night was kind of like the first big Metroidvanias that people started speedrunning all the time. I've definitely seen at least one playthrough of it. Yeah, it is ancient. The hair does all the heavy lifting. I mean, I'm just gonna have to stop washing it for a month, I guess, and get a good grease layer up and running. Oops. Ah! Why is this guy charging up his lasers? There were many annoying dudes trying to tell you how to play. Most people don't backseat me too hard. But then again, I'm not a chick. Hello, Jin. You could just ban them. People tend to learn eventually. The ban hammer is the most powerful tool we have. You backseated me with permission, taxing. That's a totally different situation. Oh, I gotta jump on that rope. I will destroy you, Jin. Yeah, unfortunately, I do in fact have a penis. Oh my gosh. There's actually a case going through the Canadian court system right now where this guy, I guess he went to prison for a whole bunch of like sex offenses or whatever. Got a full-blown sex change, like top and bottom. And now he's claiming that it's a human right violation for him to be in a male prison. We'll see how that one goes. Oh. I mean... We'll see. Should have just stayed quiet. You gonna shoot me? Oh. Emasculated. F that up. Why is there so floaty of a delay here? Okay, there we go. I mean, that's pretty heavy metal if you like self-administer. I'm not sure if I should be disappointed or impressed at somebody's resolve. Yeah, I'm assuming the Corrections Canada paid for this under psychological grounds or something. 'Cause if the person's been in prison for the last decade, I'm not sure how they'd, whoops. Get it done otherwise. I don't know, I can't rationalize it. The way human rights stuff works in Canada is you can't be granted rights that violate the rights of somebody else. And I strongly suspect that putting a convicted violent sex offender in a cage with their preferred prey is a good idea. I mean, that's as political as I'm getting today. Why is it? Oh, that's cool. Boo. Where'd you come from? Yeah, heinous offender if you want to look at it that way. I mean, oh, this is gonna be fun. Ah! All right. Did it. What is this tied to? Oh, I see. Don't want to deal with that crap. All right. Oh no. Hacker moth. Okay. I did play God of War. Nakoko got it for me. It was pretty awesome. So yeah, Ragnarok one day. Nakoko has never gotten me a game that I didn't enjoy. I was shockingly surprised by Spider-Man as well. Everybody can change to some degree, or at least change their behavior, but the thing that put them in that position in the first place will never go away. Yeah, I 100%ed God of War. I found it very enjoyable. Had good pacing, good combat, like it was everything I wanted in life. All right, let's go down. The remake trilogy, the original games were not amazing. Just actually do your research. What game did I play before Spider-Man? That tipped off that idea. I played the PSP one and it wasn't great. Like, it was a competent enough brawler, but I just didn't care. Then again, I did play it on the bus, and the bus always makes me angry, so maybe there's something there. I don't know. I rarely fast traveled in Spider-Man. It was just fun to swing around. Uh-oh. Boss. Well, kind of a weird step back from previous encounters. Yeah, you're more into minors than major. Interesting. I did not expect a prison thing to be up here. Warning, the water in the Empyrean district has been contaminated. Please cease all passenger-related water deliveries. Floating atop the ruins of Yaoichi Lake, the Empyrean district is the council-designated living and hibernation space for all Solarians. Water and food are transported up the Sky Tower and stored in the district's lower levels. The Sky Tower extends further down, connecting the Daybreak Tower on the surface and New Kunlun's research center deep underground. So these are the living quarters. Okay. That goes off to a new area, so we'll head down here. This is just one direction, I guess. Interesting. Oh. So I want to go the other way to get that chest. Hacker Moth was helping out. Solarians that hate the Krogans, they didn't hate the Krogans so much as they prevented the Krogans from murdering everybody by unleashing the genophage. The problem is that the genophage worked too well. So instead of just kind of like keeping their population under control, it drove them nearly to extinction, right? But yeah. No, I mean, the Krogans were just killing everybody, right? Because all they want to do is fight each other. Which is fine, but it's good to have more hobbies than just that. Can I get back up that way? I don't think I can, right? Because there's that one platform that you need to bounce off of first. Okay. You know, so little faith in Mass Effect 5. I didn't hate Andromeda, but it was definitely mediocre. I hope not, Bavio. Somebody got arrested the other day for having ordered a like child-shaped sex doll from China. It was weird. Don't care about any of these abilities. Let's just save up for 3. I mean, presumably. It brought up a really like weird question, right? Mass Effect Andromeda had probably the funniest dating scene with the friggin' Solarian trying to figure things out. Yeah, I found it kind of strange too. It's like, obviously that activity is in bad taste, but should it be illegal? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Well, no. But it was really interesting, right? Like, We murder people all the day in video games. Like lolicon stuff. There's all kinds of weird crap out there, right? Well, that's the thing, Mr. Riley, but I guess the argument is that it's like a gateway drug to, you know, becoming comfortable with the idea of doing it to adults, then you expand. Which I guess is a thing. Like, I can see that argument. It's very fuzzy. I like to think I'm a reasonably rational and neutral individual. Like, there's nuance to all things. But that one's a hard one. Like, there's no clear-cut answer. Oh boy. But it still feels like punishing somebody for something that hasn't happened yet. Which is... yeah. All right, I think we're going up the elevator. Ah, speaking of people in the gray area. Hello, Execu. My lord, have you reached the Empyrean District? Careful, Bobbio. I've never been there myself, but I would venture a guess that those exclusive areas must be decked with majestic scenery, magnificent splendor. However, the security level for the living quarters is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling even during dormant periods. Don't jokingly call each other sex offenders, please. Yeah, but the implication. Anyway, just be wary.
Something's off about this place. It's too quiet, and the security is relatively lax. Could this be another trap?
Please forgive me, but I do not have enough data points to make a judgment.
It doesn't matter. I'm too deep in the tiger's den to stop now.
May you succeed, my lord. What is this? It's like they got an ant stuck in this swirling pool. It's like you get your drink and it's in a clear glass and it's got this tiny little black speck in it. And you're like, what the hell is that? That's the vibe that ball of spinning liquid is giving me right now. I ordered food at a restaurant once, and I don't like tomatoes, right? So anyway, I open up the sandwich to remove the tomato, and there's a dead fly in the friggin' tomato. All they did was comped my orange juice and took like 20% off my bill, and I was like, what the actual F? How does that even happen? Proteins, yeah. But it's protein I didn't order. Who's this nerd? I see you there. Oh my gosh. I got. Oh, I don't even have any healing. Perfect. Let's roll back here for a second. Wow. Good morning, Kingberg. Okay, we got crack for days. I've studied all your moves, Sonya. And I unironically enjoy the Mortal Kombat movies. And they're not even good. Although the latest movie should have been called Mortal Kano, because it was literally just Kano trash talking the entire time.
Test your might.
I don't miss that in that game. Freaking carpal tunnel inducing. Just get one of those turbo controllers and call it good. Okay. Butts. Can I hacker moth this thing online? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe to this. Perfect, that's cool. But what do I get out of it? I got rewarded with a bunch of cash. Cash money, baby. Actually, speaking of cash money. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hey, mister, need a tour? Is that old saying so it goes? How did it go again? Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. You can learn the second home of your dreams. How about a drink? What do you say?
You serve alcohol?
No, not since it ran out. This humble servant only serves stories. What will it be? Have you decided on your order?
Give me a status report on this region.
No greeting? How improper. You can keep ignoring me, but you're not going to find any other facility to interact with. These entertainment facilities weren't designed to run for too long. They all became useless after the Solarians went to sleep.
Okay.
Restaurants, tea houses, taverns, and tailors in the Imperium District have all ceased operations. Coupled with a high rate of accidents recently, it may not be particularly safe to walk around.
What accidents?
Okay.
The rate of irregular awakenings has increased. They can't communicate and are extremely irritable. The system now classifies them as non-intelligent creatures, so I don't have to guide them.
Yeah, Joy.
You're the only one that stands out. You're lucid, and I like that. Let me treat you to another drink, or would you prefer some free sleep assistance?
What does sleep assistance entail?
On this nearly endless voyage, it is wholly inevitable that some are awakened due to unknown anomalies.
If you're one such person, please find the nearest robot and ask for sleep assistance. I have 10 different conversation modes, lullabies in different languages, and an extensive collection of jokes that should help ease your nerves. Thanks, but I won't be needing your assistance. You're welcome. It's the least I could do for a wonderful friend like you. Once sleep assistance has concluded, the guards will take you back to your hibernation pod. They are not amenable to delays or objections, so please cooperate.
You want pieces of garlic butter? Yeah, I could go for that.
How should I say this? No one's in charge. During the planning and construction of the Imperial District, Lord Fushi was the one in charge. However, Lady Nuwa seems to be the only person I've seen around these days. Lady Nuwa pays little attention to affairs outside of her banquets. I recommend contacting the Dust Guardian logistics team. Banquets? Oh, those banquets make me tremble with envy.
Okay.
Lady Nuwa hosts a banquet every 10 years in the depths of the Enlightenment Sanctum. It's a spectacular event exclusive to the Feng Clan and the closest VIP friends. You may not qualify, and you don't even look like a legal adult, but you can still try your luck. What the hell are those two thinking, waking up so regularly? Yes, if you leave your hibernation pod, the Tianhao virus in your body will continue to spread. Just as you are doing at this very moment. But if life's getting short anyways, why not make the most of it and party, right? Even so soon, what a busy fellow. See you soon. I'm here if you ever need to chat. Alright.
But you could have twice the flavor and no calories, Bobbio.
Oh, you want my map data chip? Interesting. You have a good eye, but are a bit too impulsive. Once the chip is removed, our destinies will be undone. Maybe 400 gin? Let me make a copy for you. It'll be our little secret. Alright. That's how it's done. Here, take it. It's yours.
Living the dream. Okay. Yeah, that made sense. Is there an artifact or something here? No, dude's just getting hammered. The vital sanctums are ready. New Kunlun is going dormant. All services in the Imperial District have ended. All passengers will report to the Enlightenment Sanctum. During the long interstellar journey, SOLARI passengers could seek comfort in the various life and entertainment facilities in the Imperial District. Stress-relieving agents were added to all food and drink in the district in order to maintain the emotional stability of all passengers. Sweet. I could use some of those. Those stress-relieving agents. What an annoying mob. Back up a little bit. Oh, my hair is all messed up now. This guy. Alright. Let's depart. Because I am one hit away from death. Which is not practical. Wow, that's a lot farther away than I thought it would be. Don't know how many of those nerds I'm gonna have to murder along the way, which is unfortunate. Okay. No smoking in the elevator. Ugh. Done and done. Enough of that junk. Going down the backwards tube. Is there gonna be a shortcut? Looks like there is. Yes. Heck yeah. Looks like this is all kind of turned off at the moment. Just like me in real life. Boom. Light it up. Nice. Why did my arrows change? Oh, it's because there's a button for it. I didn't realize it. Guess they're just proving that they're immortal. I haven't had an energy drink in months. Oh, it brought me here from the grotto, so I've just been wandering around. Should I deliberately go out of my way back to the grotto? 'Cause I can do that. Turns out the grotto and the sky tower are connected to each other. While I'm here, don't think any of that matters. So is Unbounded counter the long one? 'Cause I don't know why the hell I'd use that otherwise. Yeah, exactly. Deflect any attack. Absolutely any attack. Yeah, so there's no way I'm gonna buy that. I like the idea of last stand. Oh. I didn't realize I had so many of those. I'm sure. There's an event going on.
Isn't your tree growing a little too quickly?
Isn't it great? It's coming along really nicely.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's chop some of it down to use as firewood.
I agree.
Oh, you're back.
We don't know how this genetically modified plant came to be. We should dispose of it as soon as possible.
No, I worked so hard to get it to this size.
All you did was water it a couple times.
Do you think this can grow all the way to the Heavenly Palace? They say that those living in the Heavenly Palace eat magic peaches to let you live forever.
Don't believe those baseless fairy tales. Never thought I was nuts when I told them the real world lay outside the village. Don't worry, Schwan. When I find the magic peaches, I'll be sure to pick some for you to try. Just don't cause any trouble.
I guess eventually I'll be able to do things there. I've established a deep connection with a dumb kid. Okay. I don't know. There are many voices.
Have you ever played with clay? Here, for you.
This feels like really good clay. We should be able to make some ceramics with it.
Does the Peach Blossom Village also know the art of ceramics?
Of course. How do you think we made our urns, cups, and bowls?
Earthenware and ceramics are two very different things.
The techniques passed down by the village elders aren't anything to sniff at, you know. How about this? I'll make you something to show you what I mean. Do you need any cups? I'll fire up an engraved cup for you.
I have enough cups, but just do your best. And don't even think about eating any of that clay.
Yeah, what's that funky smelly thing you got there?
This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger.
Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately.
Are you still looking after the tree? I did say it was of unknown origin.
It is. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully.
Sure, then here you go. Be very careful with it though. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested.
I got it. I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like.
But you are.
I think we're Gucci. You in the towers and then the grotto? I don't know. Now I want to go to the grotto. Okay. Everything according to Kikaku? What? It's a meme? I'm not very good at keeping up with memes, apparently. Oh, so you're suggesting that you were manipulating me to go to the grotto first. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's what somebody would say if they were trying to manipulate you. Yeah, I haven't seen Death Note. I guess I've just got to become more of a meme lord. No need. I guess this will be something for later. We're not quite there yet. Something that isn't tapped. Like, isn't meme stuff? Memes cannot be tapped into. They manifest on their own. That makes sense. Alright, what have I done here? Don't think there's anything left? Or at least nothing super obvious. Whatever. Just gotta rig it. Like rigatoni. Rig it like rigatoni. Okay. What the fudge is that? What? Oh. So what I need is laughing cats. Ideally laughing baby cats. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That's weird. Wait, no, go the other direction. Punch. I don't remember where any of this goes. Oh. If you say so, Mr. Riley. I don't believe you, though. Look before you leap. Oh. I'm just unlocking every possible direction. I don't know why I just brain deaded there. Because I too might be brain dead. A homosexual and you're gonna get killed by Alan Rickman? Interesting. I guess you do watch enough Die Hard. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually pretty annoying. I guess I can deflect that using the no, I can't. Interesting. Yeah. Him and what's his name? Was gay, but not him. Can you really have a boyfriend if it's just one side of the equation? Grindelwald, yeah, that was it. Another path to the Sky Tower. It's like they're really pushing me that direction. This looks like a boss.
Well met, my friend. My apologies. I'm just finishing up this last paragraph.
Is it so important that you have to write it down right now?
Every story needs an ending. Right? All done now. Welcome to my humble little library, my friend. It might look dreary, but many intriguing events from the past are etched into these pillars.
So, Soul Ji is still a chronicler. What other secrets are you hiding?
Please, don't misunderstand. I only use these crystals for personal note-keeping. They help me recall memories worth remembering. It began as a casual hobby, but look at what it's become.
Cut the chatter and give it to me straight. Why have you been secretly approaching me?
I want to know more about you, that is all. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the night sky, great figures like yourself will always shine with a certain splendor. A splendor not dimmed by mortality. Due perhaps to some divine prank, age means nothing to me.
Huh? Impossible. How long have you lived?
How could this be possible, right? I don't understand it either, even after several lifetimes. Why was I given this miracle? I have neither grand ambitions nor excessive desires. I have never coveted power, nor did I seek to bring about peace. Even on the brink of apocalypse, I did not feel the need to save anyone.
Alright, this guy is my spirit animal.
Through every era, those that I have cared about always leave me behind.
You're ageless and immortal. That's an ability that many can only dream of.
That's true, if you're a spectator, but for me, it feels more like a curse. Alas, I also lack the courage to end this curse myself.
Does my mentor, does Agog know about this too? I don't get it. Why did you choose to join the council? The Tianhuo virus doesn't seem to have an effect on you at all.
Staying in Penglai meant eternal loneliness, and I have endured enough loneliness. Besides, I made a promise, however meaningless, to protect this grotto for a friend.
Just hand over your soul seal, and I guarantee the grotto will not be harmed in any way.
Oh? Are you going easy on me?
You never participated much in the council, and I'm not keen on exterminating the ancient Kunlun tribe. I just need your permission. I don't want to fight.
But I have never disobeyed destiny. Have you forgotten already? I have always held great confidence in the answers my divination provides.
What? What did you see in the hexagrams?
I'm so sorry, but you will die by my hand today, Yi. Standing before you is the deputy captain of the Fangshi Guild Elite Guard, Sojourner Ji. May the clouds part and allow truth's light to illuminate our decisive battle. Indulge me with a sparring session, friend.
Gee. What did it just tell me? I'm kind of confused. It's got some AoEs and stuff. Should be fine. I guess it'll dictate the abilities that he uses. Or she? I don't know. Could be either. It's too ambiguous. She is a male? Okay. Urban and derpin. Different. It's so nice. Uh-oh. Ah, this black hole nonsense. All right. Spent too much time floating around the guy there. I think I have to dash through that black thing. Figured it out. Okay. So if I don't choose, I get screwed. Oh, I ran right into it. Okay, so floor slam, circle. We'll be fine. Yeah, Mr. Riley should become a super mutant in real life. What the? Oh my God. What the? Pure greed. Have I ever met a Canadian gangster? No. How nostalgic.
Your moves feel exactly like his.
It appears that your hexagrams have failed you.
If I told you the result, would you still have tried your utmost? At least one of us got to enjoy the thrill of the unknown.
You lied to me?
A good story needs an interesting twist, does it not? Is this the end? I have witnessed the springs of Qianshen burst forth and dry out. I have seen the long shadows cast by mountains of corpses as night fell at Fangshan. I was there when the Dong Huang bell rang for the first time. I walked through countless cities drowned in time. All of it has now attained wholeness within the Tao, like a shooting star that sears its mark between heaven and earth.
Man, after Lady Ethereal, that was a million times easier. Just took the hair. Strand of hair taken from Ji. Specific purpose is unclear. Ji's corpse never showed any signs of decay. Usual Tian Hero flowers were also absent. Guardian of life, master of time, we worship you. I, Jitong, born as a warrior, shall perish as a hero. Jitong. Farewell, my friend. The struggles of life and death no longer concern me.
We have finally transcended our destiny with our own hands. We are no longer mortal.
Winning. It's kind of interesting, Bobbio. A little bit of history.
All of it now has attained wholeness within the Tao.
Okay. X marks the spot. Ji's soul seal, containing the character Gui, signifies insight. There's a Gui, I don't know. Booting, loading, initializing. Hello, thank you for using the Shanghai 1000 testing model. I am the latest assistive robot capable of deep learning through conversation. Feel free to browse the database or engage me in in-depth Q&A.
Shanghai 1000, is this a prototype?
Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database.
It doesn't seem too bright.
Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database.
Give me a status report on this region.
Incorrect. That command does not exist in the database.
What were you made to do?
Shanghai is a public welfare experiment funded by the Fangxi Guild. I can look up information, play audio files, calculate mathematical equations, and make noodles. The purpose of the Shanghai 1000 shifted constantly through its 50-year development period. It currently has no clear purpose. Please contact the developers if you would like to purchase one.
You were there when the Fangxi Guild was still active?
Keyword confirmed. Fangxi Guild retrieving. The Fangxi Guild is an international scientific organization founded by the thinker Lear. Its purpose was to put an end to all wars. Lear believed that peace could be found using science, so he gathered those with lofty ideals, and together they built a research complex on the island of Kunlun. Today, the Guild is home to the most advanced technology on Penglai, as demonstrated in Kunlun's Sustainable Development Zone. The Guild's technology spread to every corner of the world and helped end the century-long food and energy crisis. However, Lear has also been launching non-compliance movements due to each nation's lack of interest in his anti-war initiatives. This move has paralyzed operations in all major governments and institutions.
Why are you in Ji's warehouse?
Okay.
Keyword confirmed. Ji. Loading Ji's latest development log. First month of year 3773 turbulent era. We installed the third iteration of the head. I want to put a real fish inside, but the maintenance would have been too costly. It ended up being a display instead. I wanted to fill it with water due to the whole design concept. This robot would represent the seas and mountains of Penglai. Lear told me that I didn't need to use its appearance to symbolize Penglai. He kept asking me to cut features from the Shanghai 1000 to make it more practical, but I don't want it to be mass-produced. Spectators innately understand that fireworks from afar always look prettier than those in your midst. I wonder how many more years will I be able to converse with him. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for your patronage. Feel free to leave a review and any comments about your experience. And smash that like and subscribe button. All right.
I once observed Master Yi training when he conjured a glowing sword out of nothing. His connection to Ji is astounding.
He conjured a glowing sword out of nothing. His connection to Chi is astounding.
Empty your mind.
Empty your mind.
Keep on flowing.
Keep on flowing.
Peace to the soul.
Why is there so much English in this? Okay. Later, G. G unit. All right, that was interesting. Is my tree made yet? There's no more space on the floor. How about the shelf?
Not have room for all your stuff.
No, I can make more room. Aha, I've only now just realized how many interesting things you've taught me. Look at all that stuff you brought me too, and I thought you were just trying to brush me off at first. 95-pound dumbbells? Spicy. I didn't expect you to be so interested.
I didn't expect you to be so interested in Solarian affairs.
It's really fun. I didn't realize there's so much out there in your world to learn. But what I don't get is if Penglai was so interesting, why did you guys leave?
We didn't want to leave. Us Solarians got sick. Couldn't stay in Penglai anymore.
Did they get better after coming here?
They didn't. But just like with your book, if you don't read the last page, you won't need to fear a bad ending.
What? I've never read the ending of a story. I don't really want an ending.
I wouldn't worry. I'd say there's still a long way to go before you reach your ending.
Still a lot of weight. Why is this tree not growing?
That boy Shron is using stones to tell fortunes. You must have learned it from the villagers. What a disgrace. Our village must seem like a complete joke to you people. Not really. We also do divination. Abacus was probably the one who taught him that.
No.
What? How can that be? You can fly and create contraptions, but you still believe in these formless ideas? Faith is used to control the ignorant. You're not supposed to be that gullible. I used to ponder the same conundrum, but maybe there's a reason why faith can't be replaced.
It's an interesting idea. I guess at some point I'll be able to pop that up. Use it as a way to climb, but it hasn't grown enough yet. I imagine Kwafu, aka Uncle Chubby, will have something to say.
To be frank, I know one or two things about face reading. Would you be interested in allowing me a look?
For the grotto, and the first thing I see is another fortune teller. Fine, let's hear it.
You have a wide forehead, along with a thin, narrow nose. Calamitous sign. Hoarding wealth will harm you 100-fold, whereas spending it will bring you good fortune. I have here a collection of one-of-a-kind treasures, never to be seen once again sold. Would you like to take a look?
Your face reading needs a lot of work, but I think you get the gist of it.
Okay. I feel attacked here, to be honest.
You got G's soul seal? So did you ever figure out what he was? It was always a mystery to me how someone so little could sound like a living antique.
That was a fortune telling for me.
So, you've actually met Ji?
Of course I have. He read my fortune and said I would spend the rest of my life away from my hometown. What nonsense. He even invited me to the Grotto of Scriptures, saying he wanted to show me a secret no one's ever seen before. Was that his idea of a joke? Everyone knows the Grotto's biggest secret is the grave of Lear, which no one could seem to find. Who would ever want to step foot in those catacombs? Must be crawling with countless vengeful Fangshi souls.
Speaking of that. Good night forever, Mr. Riley. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna talk to this nerd. Wait, is there a grotto chip?
If you're all the same model, why do you all talk so differently?
You Solarians all talk the same.
Is that a fair comparison?
Go ask people who made us.
If I could, I wouldn't be asking you.
8 hours minimum? That's good. Good start. Do you believe in any gods, Yi? The village elders always told us to believe in the gods. They said doing so would make us healthy, give us good looks, and give us boneless meat to eat.
I mean, do you believe in gods?
Kind of. It'd be nice if the gods turned out to be true. But not every question has an answer, right?
I suppose. It's not like I'll ever know if that oracle's divination was ever accurate now.
Yeah. How am I supposed to... figure out if I missed a bunch of crap here? Because, I mean, there's still this, right? There's that one hole right in the middle. Oh, I watched blood in, blood out. I don't think so. All right, so there's an elevator down below me that I can't seem to interact with. Oh, look at this. Consumes 2 chi charges on the third hit, the triple slash to inflict much higher damage. Interesting. Could be worth it. The answer is no, Davio. Wait, what the fudge? That was it? Yeah, clearly not. Alright. I am actually mentally incapacitated. Yeah. It's probably not down here. It's too secretive. I don't know how I picked up some gin, but sure. I've already been in the opening on the right. I imagine if it's gonna be anywhere, it'll be in the east, but let's see. Yeah, gotta turn those in the right direction or some crap. There's actually that chest I haven't gotten either. All right, let's go figure this out. Okay, so this spirals upwards then. Oh my god. And this will bring me up to, oh, way different spot. Okay, that wasn't quite right. It's fine, we'll figure it out eventually. We're going back and forth forever. I need to get back up to there. So I guess if I go up and to the right, then I'll be in the right place. Wait, no, it's easy. Everything's easy when you're a pro gamer, which I am not. There's the chest in the middle, and then there's that as well. And then there's this 3 thing here, which I haven't opened up. This. There's this one, and then there's this one. There's 2. I'm gonna go get this other one first. That's not where I want to go. Oh, I can't. That doesn't make any friggin' sense. I guess it's from going somewhere else. Where does this put me? Right back here. Okay. I'm really tired of those things. Actually, I guess I have to go up again. Being misled. Okay, well, I'll get there eventually. I want to get the treasures here while I'm aware of them. Unfortunately, I think that means I have to go all the way back, or I need to go up around the left side, one of the 2. Kind of obnoxious. Okay, we're back up top now. So what I want to do is hit this. And then I imagine with this done, I head up the rope and back? Or I have to go all... No, that doesn't work either. This brings me to an area that isn't connected, that goes to the east. Oh, wait. What about the other spot up top? Okay, this is better. Ugh. I don't want to fight you. Computing unit, hell yeah. I think we got rid of this one. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay. Gotta show off my mastery of the tower or some crap. Okay, I see. So the circle comes in and blasts me in my butthole. Rip. It's gonna be annoying. wow. Okay. What the? This is painful. I pushed it way too early. I'm gonna need more crack. Does it even matter though? Is there a way to shortcut this? This is clearly gonna be some like 3-part challenge nonsense. I need to go get that root node, I think. If I didn't already. I don't think I did. Okay. I guess the grand joke might be that it might reset the stupid... It did. Hilarious! How much jokery was had. Nobody's got time for that. Zero. This is the first one I've found, I guess. Yeah, I figured as much because there's 3 statues at the bottom. That stone thing distracted me. It's like, what is that? Oh God. Why? It's literally the same timing. He's screwing it up. I'm losing my mind here. I imagine it's a directionality thing. I don't know. At least for my brain. A little too early. I am a potato. That's okay. Lu Yan, one of the three great sages, astounded all 9 kingdoms by leading a team of 100 to take control of the Haoshan sphere. The battle resulted in tens of thousands of casualties for the Ji and the destruction of the satellite. In addition to their technology, the Fangshi Guild is also known for its warriors, having inherited Lear's unique fighting style and wielding high-tech weapons and gear. Fangshi's soldiers are famous for their power and integrity. Near the end of the turbulent era, when it was clear that the Ji Kingdom would not give up arms, they asked Lu Yan to establish the Martial Division. Lu Yan would lead this division to fight undefeated in over 100 battles and skirmishes. I am the chief of the Fang Shi's Guild's Martial Division, Soldier Yo Yan or whatever. I don't know. Yes. Great. Life is fantastic. Alright. So there's 3 of these. So the real question is, where's the other 2? Woo! See you around, nerds. So I don't know how to get there yet still. So I guess for now... Go and see if the tree is big yet. Looks like it might be. Wow.
I can barely see this top from here.
It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall I can get it. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches?
That wouldn't be a problem for those of the human kingdom. Most of them can handle low altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown.
So they could all fly? That's so cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could go see for myself.
Don't get too excited. They inhabit a resource-starved wasteland, so everything they grow is GM to hell and back. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes in their bodies to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd?
Can we? I want to be GM, so I'll be fluffy like you guys.
Please don't. Actually, you're already quite different from the original ape man.
Have you been GM too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you.
That has nothing to do with genetic modification.
To the moon, apparently. You got more fertilizer? That means the tree can grow even taller.
Easy with the fertilizer. Excess breeds to downfall. People are better off the more food they eat.
But isn't more always better?
Not always. What's wrong?
Then should we stop using fertilizer?
Do you still want to find out how tall this tree can grow?
I do.
Well, now I'm just as curious as you are. Continue with what you've been doing. I'll deal with it if something goes wrong.
Hey, sure. I did not anticipate it's getting too much larger, but fun and games, I guess. Hedgehog Jade. Most precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Holy crap! That actually sounds amazing. Let's get rid of that. I want to install this, but it's going to be a struggle. What do I get rid of? Increase the attack speed. Breather. Those are necessary together. Stasis isn't required, actually. Hedgehog it is. So for now, we'll do that. So I imagine that because I haven't found any of these, that all three are in the grotto. Probably. Oh, I have to go from the west to the east. Okay. Unfortunate. So if I go down and then to the left, should end up top. Yup. Already dealt with that nerd. Where does this go? Okay. So that means there's probably one in every grotto area, if I had to guess. What I need to do, I guess, is do this after doing this.
Watching.
And then we babysit it. Okay. Very nice. A frog causes meningitis? Crazy. Oh, gotta chase them around. Okay. Damn it. Was one of those jump ones. Annoying. Goozy? I imagine that's not how you pronounce it. One of the three great sages was the guild's chief strategist, allowing fellow Fangshi and their influence to spread across all 9 kingdoms of Penglai. He set the plan for world unification and initiated the peace treaty as well as the 9 Kingdom Alliance. After having formed the Fangshi Guild, Lear tried to use sustainable technology as an incentive to bring all nations to the negotiating table. But those efforts yielded very little. It was until Guguzi arrived that things started to change. As a wealthy man from the Shang Kingdom, he was the strategic core of the Fangshi Guild. He coordinated all important policies, including ambassador appointments and technology exports. I'm the Grand Envoy of the Fangshi Guild, Sojourner Guguzi. Okay. That's 2. So this means the last one is probably in the entrance. If I had to guess. Maybe? Figure it out. But it feels right. Means it probably is right. Oh, we got more stuff to talk about. This is a pottery wheel. Uncle Chubby made it for me.
Look, that's red graphite clay. This stuff's so rare, it might as well be priceless. It would be such a waste to process it without the proper tools.
I thought he was just going to need something small.
Oh, forget about small. You should be able to make those delicate Tao statues with ease now.
You guys are certainly taking it easy.
I thought of a new theme for my next piece.
What is it?
It's a secret.
Oh, now you got me a little curious.
Just look forward to the final product.
No matter what shape your next masterpiece takes, just make sure to be gentle with that wheel. Retribution awaits those who mistreat machines.
It's gonna be the biggest plug in the universe. Okay, so this isn't as big as it can be yet. But we'll get there. All right, I imagine the last one's gonna be in here. So we'll figure that one out in just a few minutes.
Vinny said to say he's got
We break
something
eggs
for you.
instead. Financial ruin follows.
Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
You whack him off? Like,
You're right, that's the other map.
Good win.
GG's. First and Fox wins, nice.
I legitimately did not see that when I walked past.
all right, Shadow. Enjoy your life.
Like, you didn't kill that?
Yeah, I don't vision, so it's just like.
I was like, it was too sus. But I got lucky.
The whole time I was doing that.
Play one without me. I gotta take care of this baby for a minute.
Okay.
Alright, anybody who has
Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
Amazing. Let's find a nice place to pass out. Why?
I don't want to let go of you ever again.
This is disgusting.
Please stay with me.
I gotta make sure that I don't pass out so he doesn't do something to my bum. Butt stuff is the best.
It's true.
There's still people in there.
I'd hammer that button all day. Ugh. Which I guess I shouldn't be making this movement. Respect the meat. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm like Frozen in time or something. What is his life? Oh, okay, that's annoying. Elder abuse. Damn it. This game. Don't get in the way of my dreams. Enjoy. I was having probably the best night of my life from a sleeping perspective. No dreams or anything. And this potato decides to have a medical emergency in the middle of the night. Do it during the day like a normal person. Open the stream again? I imagine my phone's doing some sort of but not on a turn. Gotta do it before. A $36 sandwich? Holy balls. A tiny voice, you like it? Only do white collar crime? Nah, I'm all about the violence right now. What is this crap? I demand molestation. This is actually stupid and irritating. All right. So. Probably that. If I had to guess. Nope. Okay. Maybe there is 2 in the east or something. That was G. There's no door outlines, which is awkward. Maybe I just need to go back to the lower door. Nope. I think I need to fall off the left there. Just easier for me to go from the pavilion rather than running around in a big circle. Plus, I get to see if other things have happened, which they have.
No way, in just a few days. That fertilizer is really something.
Aren't you going to climb up to have a look?
Aha! You might not know this, but all I know is afraid of heights.
I just get a little dizzy in tall places is all.
I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches.
I'll be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters.
That might not be a good thing.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Ever since you said Excess breeds his own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others. Like, how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it, but is it though?
Not necessarily.
A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes the story less interesting.
Yeah, right. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting ever, or story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters.
I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Yi, but...
You shouldn't try to be me. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way they did because of their constant need to do more and more.
That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself. But if it doesn't, that's fine too.
I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. She was a horticulturist.
Why didn't you learn anything from her?
Why, indeed. It's something I've come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you.
Well, if you have any questions, ask away. I have unlocked the true potential. When did more trees get placed up here? Computing unit, heck yeah. And heck yeah, I guess. That is the whole of it, I think, for this area. Yep. Bam! We have achieved all the things to be achieved in the moment.
How is it? This toad is extremely rare and rumored to be delicious, but there have been no records of what it actually tastes like. How? What? So how does it taste? How is this even possible? It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. You can't call this a toad, it's a bona fide high-end meat.
Huh?
What? Really? This is the most delicious thing I've eaten here. Though it might be the best damn meat I've ever had, Shenong, what's wrong? Shenong, hey. What happened? Why are you yelling my name? Who are you? Where am I? Okay, no wonder there weren't any records.
Cheers.
What a pity. If the guru could have lived a few more years, she would have been able to see all this. You can go and tell all the other villagers. They don't really need to know. I thought I knew the whole truth. I suspected the shaman was hiding an entire peach grove behind the mountains. But this is completely different from anything I had imagined. Ignorance can sure be nice at times, eh?
We're just getting hammered here. What the fudge? Maximum health increased. I'm 80%. Kind of felt like I was farther along, but is totally okay. Let's see. So I equipped the hedgehog. I now have 2 points. I do like the stasis jade, but it isn't critical. Let's maybe go with that. All right, let's go back to the west. Yes. Wow, rude. Okay. Divine Hand. Press that after a successful continuous ones. Interesting. Not what I was looking for. But it did mark another thing off the list. So where the F is the next thing? It's just, there's just 2. Go back to the town. There is this. This elevator that requires some access thing. I need to look at my jades for a second. Yeah, okay. Huh. There's a lot of these water symbols. Oops. Oh. Do we turn this and then come here to do some sort of parry battle thing? The answer is no. Or maybe this is the key for the last part? Nope. I have no real idea. Maybe it's up over there. Maybe I missed something in G's house. Okay, I don't think that was intentional. Warning, removing the map data chip will cause irreversible damage. To transfer image assets, it is recommended that you provide 400 physical units to obtain a copy. Confirmed in connection with the payment. Replicating map data. Alright. Maybe this will give me a hot tip on what I'm missing. Somebody should really clean up that corpse before it's just to stink up the place. Tron has something to say. That's cool, I guess.
Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from other robots?
No, you. Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams.
Forget it. You're not cut out for this.
AI has a sense of humor, I guess. Where'd the clay thing get left? Oh, wow. Look at that thing. Oops. My bad. It's kind of garbagey anyway. Might as well just get these for the sake of getting them. Yee, let me unveil my new creation. Ta-da! A future predictor.
What is this monstrosity?
Rude. This machine is a culmination of everything I've learned.
And what is it supposed to do?
It's a future predictor. It predicts the future. It's dangerous out there, so I thought this might help.
A predictor, you say? How does it work?
It's just a robot that generates random responses. I think it can be pretty accurate sometimes. Try it for yourself. I'll turn it on for you.
Wait, this is a Shanghai 9000. Where did you get these parts?
I got that from Chiu.
Don't tell me you dismantled them. All that gin wasted.
Do you know who these parts belong to? Sometimes I can hear them pleading for mercy. It's pretty creepy.
Jeez.
Alright. You will accomplish nothing. No divination results found. Aha! You'll be crushed to death by a flying object. Wow, exciting. You will make the same mistake and fall to your death many times. Aha! Yeah. Do they want to be killed? Like,
It's not like I want to congratulate you, but you'll pick up a good item.
it's weird. Should you destroy all of them? Like, is that a hint? Kind of smells like it. Oh well, back in the mines. Yeah. I like the idea of this She-Blade thing. Do I? Am I wasting too much time in random places? I want to go try out that elevator. It kept saying I had access denied or whatever. Ooh. Okay. I don't know where this thing is. Not at all. Two out of three. Okay, so I'm missing a bunch of stuff, right? So clearly I haven't done a very good job of exploring. So there's got to be some sort of secret crap I haven't unlocked. Because I'm actually short a lot of stuff. 4 treasures and a guardian. Why did this exist? So it was a treasure, I guess? I imagine the Guardians in King Lear's, or Lear's, passageway thing. So maybe I shouldn't be focused on that right now, and instead... Okay, let's go back to the east. And we'll try to be kind of systematic. I like the symbology. Okay, this is where I unlocked the area here. I reached the maximum level. Interesting. So I got that thing. We went in here. I did the challenge. Da-da-da. Got the things. All well and good. Okay. And then there's a spot up on the right there. Herpaderp. Okay. Which I can't get to. Not like this. Okay. This is the right place. I can feel it, but getting there is the question. It needs to be solved. Okay. Living the dream. Okay. Okay, that solved that. Let's go and take a look. Oops. And I think we got one more. Oh, that's just the starting point. Okay. Ow. Did it again. Play with your heart. Get lost in the game. Gosh, really? Actually, I have to go through here, right? I think... Yeah, to get up there, I need to... I go this way. Yeah, never mind. putting up with that crap. There we are. Suck it. Perfect. Yin Jifu, first of the three great sages, battled alongside Lear, led the Fangshi to Kunlun, and established a research complex. He led hundreds of researchers and devoted his life to Fangshi technology. Lear's three great laws sent shockwaves throughout the entire scientific community. Top scholars from all over Pengalai, enamored by his abilities and ideals, clamored to him, forming an international scientific alliance and the predecessor of the Fangshi Guild. Among the scholars in the alliance, none were as brilliant or had the ear of Lear as much as the Chen Kingdom's top scientist, Yin Jifu. After the Fangshi Guild was formed, he became Lear's right-hand man. Is that this guy? Yi Yin? I don't know. Or is it the father? Okay. Maybe not related at all. I don't know. Only speculating. You can't get all the skills? That's interesting. At least not without fruit, I guess. Interesting. Kinda want to try that out. I'll give it a shot here soon. Wafu has something to say? Huh. Amazing. This is for you, Uncle Chubby.
For me? It's a palette face. Who taught you how to make one of these?
Ask Abacus what kind of gift you would like. He said that the people of Ying have a custom of painting stories on vases.
The glaze could have been applied more evenly, but for an 8-man, it's passable.
I actually had one I was more satisfied with, but he broke it.
Oh my god, hey, why would you do such a thing?
It was an accident.
Oh, the perpetrators come to confess.
It's no big deal. It actually gave me a chance to practice some more.
So, what story did you paint on this vase?
It's a story about me, Uncle Chubby, and you living together here. Wow, you're also a scumbag? Perfect.
Oh, is that so? I see.
I see the tears welling up in your eyes. If you want to cry, you should just let it all out.
Shut up, you're just seeing things.
What? Did I do a bad job painting you?
No, this is the first time I've ever received a gift like this. Thanks, kid.
Oh, sweet. Probably doing what I was doing, just jumping and blasting. Predictions say you'll pick up lots of money, then lose it all in debt. What? It's effed up. Alright, where are we going? We're going to the west, east, west, west, west. I've done all the things. Now it's time to reap the reward. I also get really annoyed trying to find my way down there. But hey, whatever. I don't have time for this. Oh boy, there's somebody here. Wow, this guy is intense. Okay. We're not gonna go here. We're gonna head to the other area and just take the elevator up. Push buttons. Oh my gosh. Wait, did the 5 charge thing do like 0 damage basically? Guess I need to hold it. Alright, well. Guess that's not happening. Water flow is still going to be the thing. I'm also not convinced the hedgehog works properly. Because it inflicts internal damage, which means it only applies the damage once you use the talisman afterwards. I guess it's fine. It might not be worth 3 points though. I have a strong feeling I'm going to be really tired of this elevator animation soon.
The kingdom.
Should have smoked some crack. Maybe. Mm-hmm.
Ding it.
Okay, so triple jump. The other things probably require me to do that thing. So that's probably not going to happen. I'm just going to dodge out of the way. I might also switch to the chi consuming triple slash. Turns out that doesn't actually matter that much. Not long for the world. Is there no point in using the thing on it? Because he just disappears before it actually gets used? Like the talisman gets thrown out there, but then he vanishes and the talisman blows up, but it doesn't do any damage. Silliness. All right. Let's not worry about the talismans then. We'll just eat it with the chi blade. This guy's pretty wild. Holy balls. Do I need to use that dumb unbounded counter friggin' stagger jade or whatever the hell it's called? We just keep slamming the button. Where is Divine Hand? Yeah, okay. Something to think about. Steely Jade might be enough. This fight is way more lame than Lady Ethereal. For fudge's sake. Okay. Why is it more lame? It's because the red mines control space. Which means I need to pay attention to more than one thing. At least with her, she was sluggish enough that it didn't really matter what she was up to. It was still only individual things to be concerned about. So you gotta kind of split brain. But I think in this case, I need to make use of more of the stage. So going back and forth, left side, right side, to keep the mines minimized is a big deal. I think the cage animation is also annoying me. Gotta hit that crack pipe faster. And then a drink yet? I had like 1 cup of sake, but it's not enough to get me tanked. How's it going, Mr. Smith? I am completely out of booze again. Life is sadness. You don't yearn for the mines? I mean, to be fair, I have Bloodblade going to the mines. It all sucks. I mean, it's hard. This game's significantly harder than Hollow Knight. It's not even in the same league. Right. Hit the pipe, man. No, it's literally the same movement. This is Hollow Knight. It's identical. It's just the expectations on the bosses are not the same. I don't know, man. It feels identical to Hollow Knight to me. The only difference is the reliance on parrying, whereas in Hollow Knight, they're like, do this dance. Sekiro should be fun. I'm enjoying this. You can tell by the smile on my face. Stuff together, man. Quite the adventure, yeah. Yep. Ugh. Every optional mini boss is dead. Yeah, that was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Thanks, Jin. Just gotta focus. Yeah, stop reading Twitch chat. Thank you for the biddies, Nico. My fellow Solarians, I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of the turbulent era, and ushered in the dawn of a new age, the Origin era. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Fangxi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. We will be disbanding the Fangxi Guild and sealing off all Fangxi technology at the same time. Any technology deemed beneficial for us Solarians will be made common property for all to use. All Fangxi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. And today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith in it. Yeah. For the Tao often acts through inaction. Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under this starry sky. What's up, Melson? Smith's just a hater. Let us protect Penglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. This better have been worth it. Give me your juice. They all three of them just die in here. Yes. Her tentacles envelop you. All right. Are you just grabbing his juice? My hair is freshly washed. You see how fluffy it is? Super goddamn annoying. Fellow disciple, I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. I thought you could have returned to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. No, I was flat in the morning during that stream, and then I showered, and now during this stream it's no longer flat. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your release. Did I shower while Dune's playing? No. Slightly earlier. You thought it was fuller earlier? Interesting. Ah, I see the confusion in your heart has yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Put my hands back through it. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom, a fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage, and a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when the story takes a turn.
They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail.
Aha, you are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in the infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts. They had become the new demon menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other, that's when it dawned on him. This only made him the most powerful demon alive. You think he made the right decision, fellow disciple?
For the sake of all sentient beings, that was the only option he had.
I used to share in that belief, but what is justice? Good and evil? Black and white? It all depends on the eye of the beholder. Before the great Tao, right or wrong may not matter at all.
Are you that demonic dog?
Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch-black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. What, at what cost? What have we become?
What am I supposed to do?
Fret not. The answer is already in your heart. My time is up, Yi. I must bid farewell.
You know my name? Wait, I still have questions for you.
Until next time, among the great Tao. Pity, I would have loved to see Penglai once more.
For another day.
Have we achieved maximum enlightenment? The rhizomatic bomb. This ancient weapon can be handed over to Kwafu. This tiny bomb is capable of raising an entire island. It is said to have been the final straw that broke the Ji Kingdom. It is remembered as the bringer of peace and an eternal stain on the Fangshi Guild. Well. So we're gonna nuke the island? Is that the game plan? Like, F this place? You know what? That's fine. Yeah, that's great. Feels good. Just a little acupuncture. Go look up dry needling one day. It feels awful. I thought this would be way cooler. But it's actually pretty awful. Whatever. The heck is this? There's so many scrolls. Bedtime hype indeed, yeah, surely.
No way, a rhizomatic bomb? So they really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was a weapon that forced the Ji Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the turbulent era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Jia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Leah created such a weapon.
Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for who he really was. So is it of any use?
I'm going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion.
The Thunderbuster. You jamming? Okay, that is definitely it for tonight. Fortunately, the bosses tonight were not the same as Lady Ethereal. As much as that mini boss was annoying, it at least didn't have an incredible health pool, and once I figured out the shifting from side to side nonsense, it wasn't so bad. There's one thing I will give this game credit for, and it's being fairly fair. I need to expand my vocabulary a little bit. Anyway, tomorrow, workout stream, and then I guess I'll keep cracking away at 9 souls. Should be good. Lady Ethereal remains the hardest boss of the game so far. Yep. What are you brawling me for? I've streamed for like 10 hours today. Anyway, I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. Hope the week goes well.